Hi, my name is Muna. I was born in Somalia. I lived with my parents, sisters, cousins, aunties, and uncles. In my free time, I like to play with my dolls with my sisters and cousins. I really love school and I love to read. On the weekends, my dad would take me and my sisters and cousins to get ice cream every Saturday afternoon. I really loved my life there. However, on my 10th birthday, everything changed. There were shootings in the local market. I wasn't allowed out anymore. My dad stopped working. We weren't allowed to play, get ice cream, or go out anymore. A few months went by and the fighting continued. My house was bombed, my sister was raped, and my uncle was killed. I was devastated. That night, we went in the back of my uncle's truck and drove for what felt like days. When we eventually stopped driving, I was told by my parents that we had arrived in Kenya. When we entered Kenya, however, there were many problems. Our truck got stopped by the police. After one look at us, we were immediately sent to the refugee camp called Dadaab. The refugee camp was not a nice place. We lived in a mud-floored tent, which was cramped, and I no longer had my own room. There was barely any food, and we only got to shower twice a week. My parents couldn't find work as we did not have ID cards. We were extremely poor. We tried to make a doll out of sticks, but it was confiscated by the guards. I believed this to be short-term and waited for the days we would return home. However, days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, months turned into years. I am now 18 years old. My family finally granted asylum into England. Conditions are better, but I am still so unhappy. I do not know the language, so struggle to communicate with people. We are the only Somali family in the community, and it is evident. We feel like outsiders, and people are really unfriendly. My parents are unhappy and want to go home to be reunited with our family, but we have lost contact. I've now found a job as a cleaner, earning minimum wage. I know basic English, but not enough to make friends. Whilst I'm grateful to no longer be living in the camp, life is not easy. Seeing what is written in the papers about refugees and asylum seekers is heartbreaking. We are not the people they have made us seem to be. I still think about the days when I could play with my dolls in my back garden. I long to go back home and be happy once again.
Hi, my name is Emily. I was born in Coventry. I live with my parents and my sister. In my free time, I like to dance and go shopping with my friends. My favourite shop is H&M and I love to get Starbucks on the weekends too. I used to go to my local grammar school and loved it there as I was given opportunities to go abroad, after school clubs, swimming and go to the science lab. On the weekends, I usually go to the cinema with my sister and sometimes go into the city to eat at fancy restaurants. My fondest memories of my childhood are of Christmas Day and family trips to the beach. I'm now 18 and in my first year at the University of Warwick. I dream of becoming a solicitor and currently hold an internship at a Magic Circle firm. Life is so great at the moment.